Hey guys, so yesterday I used Elena as a chainer to kill a bunch of trials pretty quickly. I was impressed by it. I was very happy with her damage. But her LB was bugged on the first day, so I didn't bother with it. Gumi hotfixed it, and her limit burst has been fixed. It is now working properly, so we're now going to use her as an LB chainer. Not as an LB chainer, as an LB finisher to cap chains, because killing trials on like turn 2, turn 3 seems a little bit slow, so we're going to be doing some turn 1 clears. We're going to Entanger first. So the whole team has either guts or enough bulk to survive and status immunity. Shift form is all we care about. We're going to be doing shifting with LB damage and beast killer. Now this is quite hard to build. Elena's card does help because of the LB damage passive. Amusingly enough, Ibara's card is all the rage, and then we're using Elena's card for this setup, but it's fine. We've got 155 LB damage, 145 beast. A little bit lowish, but it's really hard to build her. You need to be like really powerful gear. We've got Mars has guts and has immunity, and then shift form. We've got some really good stuff. LB damage, killer. Even got King of the Beast. He is just going in. 155 LB, 175 beast, and level 40 LB just like mine. Okay, let's do this. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. So here's the ambush. We're not geared to survive the ambush, so GG. We've got guts on everyone. Elena has it naturally. Yoshi's got enough bulk to survive, and the rest of the units have guts. Now, Elena did counter and woke up the boss, but because we're going to finish this fight in 10 seconds, we don't care. Let him wake up the boss. So we're going to go ahead and shift Yoshi. We're going to wombo combo. Yoshi's a really good combo with this unit because we can use his Magnus to boost LB damage. And then for Elena, we're going to imbue ice, and we're going to chakra purge to buff Elena's stats. Ibara doesn't actually need it because she buffs her own stats on her LB before the damage. So we're going to use the shift form. Like I mentioned before, shift form is where all the damage is. And we're going to cap LB with both of these. Wait for the bar to finish. Now, Entanger's a little bit of a headache to do because he's got a lot of gimmicks. He's also got this 200% spirit buff, which is obviously a big problem. So to deal with that, we're going to use Elena. We're going to triple. We're going to start with Polaris, which is a perfect dispel. And then we're going to double cast Stardust Ray because it's a slower chain. It's lower damage, but it's a lot slower. So it's going to allow us to perfect dispel the buff, then send the chainers, and then build the chain, and there goes Entanger on turn 1. Okay, so thank you, Ibara's LB, for capping that for us. Yeah. So Elena was mostly a support chainer there. She didn't really contribute that much damage because she used Polaris in her really bad chain, but we needed that to remove the buff. Okay, let's try a different fight. See you guys in a moment. Alright guys, next up is going to be the Choral trial. This is literally the exact same team. The only difference is we swapped Roser for Vaughn because we need breakers. Ibara, I didn't bother changing her stuff because she is exact same. No change at all. That's my gear. And then we're taking Taijia this time. Base form, irrelevant. Shift double Roselia. Wow, Taijia looking good. Alright, we've got 125 beast, 165 LB damage. Okay. And then the rest of the team, Yoshi, Elena for chaining and stuff. This time, Elena's going to be doing her Gemini chain because we don't need her, what's it called? Her to dispel. So Vaughn's going to break, first of all. Yoshi is going to go ahead and shift. We're going to wombo combo. We're going to LB buff for Ibara. We're going to imbue for Elena. And I guess Chakra Purge, doesn't really matter. Alright, Elena this time is just going to Magnus and double Gemini. Magnus and double Gemini. And then Ibaras are going to cap with that LB, that 180 times modifier base LB. That's before buffs. After buffs, it does more than that. Alright, wait, on to finish. Alright, let's go ahead and just send everything. Yeah, you saw Elena's change were doing decently, but then when Ibara's LB came in and hit, Boom! Nuclear detonation. Okay, there we go. That is the Choral trial. Let's try some more. See you guys in a moment. Alright guys, next up is going to be Scorn of the Maddened Sage, or Behemoth K. Behemoth King, I think it's supposed to mean. This trial is a little intimidating because you need lots of evasion, but if you kill him on turn 1, you don't need any evasion. Let's go. We've got Ibara. I swapped her gear a little bit. We're going to be capping LB with some Demon Killer and Tiny Speck of Beast Killer. We've got 155 LB, 270 Demon. She really doesn't like demons. And 20% Beast Killer, which is fine. And I'm a little scared of Behemoth, so I'm bringing in Tyserius, calling in the big guns for this one. We've got, Tyserius built me a real nice Ibara. We've got 215 LB damage, 200 Demon, 75 Beast. And the supporting staff. Let's go. So the hardest part of the Behemoth trial is Vaughn. Vaughn, are you going to cooperate? I could use his LB for even better breaks, but I don't want to risk it and have to reset the app, make this a dirty video, so we're going to just triple cast full breakdown and hope defense and spirit break worked. Got it. Got it. Let's go ahead and take out Behemoth on turn 1. Hopefully. That's the plan. It should work. It's gonna work. Alright, Yoshikiri, you are doing something everyone made fun of you for, is your Magnus for LB buff after you break the game. Alright, to be fair, I also made fun of him because at the time, no one could use this buff, but Ibara loves that LB buff. She loves it. And then Elena is going to triple Bolting Strike. We're gonna wait for all this to finish. Goodbye, Behemoth. Turn 1 Behemoth. And that was with Vaughn's 80% breaks. We didn't even use his 85% breaks. Didn't even use it. We did over 1 billion damage. Over 1 billion damage. I think the boss has 800k, so we overkilled by 25%. Yep. Okay. Let's see if we can do another one. See you in a moment. Alright guys, this will be the last one for this particular video. We're going to be going to Shinryu now, Scorn of the Dragon of the Abyss. You know, the RNG trial, but if you just turn 1 you don't got to deal with any RNG. So, as usual, we're going to be doing Ibara. The only change this time is we swapped 100 water resist in the base form. Shift form, all about that LB damage, and Dragon Killer with dual wielding Dragon Rods. Got some LB damage, some Killer Plus. 155 LB damage, 300 Dragon Killer. She gears for Dragon Killer very easily. Thankfully, finally, we actually gear for a race. And then Tommy built me a real nice one as well. 120 water in the base form, and then shift form. We're dual wielding Dragon Killer rods with some LB damage, and we're looking really good. We've got 300 Dragon, 205 LB. Oh yeah, this will be easy clap. Let's go. So the whole team, I gave them all water resist, and I gave Yoshi fire resist, so we can technically survive the death attack. Now this is going to be a little bit trickier because the boss ambushes with Mighty Guard, and you can't dispel it on turn 1. So we have to DPS through the defense and spirit buff. But, you know, whatever. Who cares? We'll do it. So Vaughn's going to LB to break. We're going to cap with our whatever she's called. Yoshi is going to shift. Let me go ahead and just exit the menu before it glitch out. And then we're going to ninjutsu, imbue ice, and chakra purge. And then Elena's are going to build a chain for us to cap. And they are chipping in some damage. I got to be honest here, it's not purely Ibara, but it's mostly the Ibara show. They're wearing all the good killers and such. Wait for all this to finish. Goodbye, Scorn of Shinryu. I hope. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Yeah, that Mighty Guard on turn 1 is really hard to OTK through. And then Yoshi survives. GG. That's all that really matters. Yeah, that one was real close. Real close, because doing it on turn 2 is so much easier, because that Mighty Guard like, doubles the boss's defense. It's crazy. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. Okay, there is a bunch of turn 1s. See you guys in a bit.